Good morning, friends. People call me with different names. They call me wheelchair bound, physically challenged, disabled, divyang, and special. I'm here to tell the whole world that I'm not just special, I'm limited edition. I'm special not because of my disability, but because of my ability to convert every adversity into an opportunity. Yes, I was diagnosed with primary progressive multiple sclerosis in 2009. It's a disease of central nervous system which affects the brain and spinal cord and makes the person affected disabled completely in a matter of few years. My personal dreams and professional aspirations got shattered. I was working with a very good company in Bangalore, Audi, and this was a dream job. I was heading customer care for Karnataka and also assisting the CEO. And then one fine morning, I got fever, and by evening, I was neck down paralyzed. I was in the morning 100% able, and by night, I became 100% disabled. It affected my speech, bladder, bowel, walking, hands, vision, speech, everything. And my son was 2 years old then, and it was really, I had no, I didn't know how I'm going to manage my future with this kind of condition, because I started working at the age of 14, and I used to make my pocket money, and at 18 I had my full-time job. And then this happened. Multiple sclerosis forced me to confront grief, sadness, dejection, shame, guilt, lack of self-worth, lack of self-confidence. But then I also thought that why not give life another chance, because I had full support of my husband, and then I played meaningful roles in life. Like, I have an Asia Book of Records for motivational speaking. I've delivered more than 350 talks across the globe over various platforms. I do sing, and I have recorded 2 songs, and we have an inclusive band called Sigma where we have given multiple performances, and the photos I have clicked in the past when I was little bit better have won many prizes. It was displayed in international exhibitions. The videos that I have shot and edited have also won prizes. Some of the short stories I wrote have been featured in various online forums and in few books, and yes, my stories have also won prizes. I was a finalist in Mrs. Coimbatore beauty pageant, and I won the title Mrs. Confidence. And in 2018, I was invited to participate in Mrs. India beauty pageant South, which was held in Goa. And I won the title, and I also won the Mrs. Popular title. It's an online time. Like I said, I was one of the finalists at Mrs. Coimbatore beauty pageant, and I won the title Mrs. Confidence, and I was invited to participate in Mrs. India beauty pageant South, which was held in Goa, and I managed to win the pageant, and all other participants were able-bodied individuals. I'm the first woman on wheelchair in India to be participating in a beauty pageant and winning the title against able-bodied individuals. And I also won the online contest called Mrs. Popular title. And as a social entrepreneur and inclusion leader, I, along with my husband Guru Prasad TS, started Swarga Foundation to support those affected with neuromuscular disorders and various other disabilities. We wanted to bridge the gap between the current healthcare system and government policies. We were the first people in India to start taxi service for those affected with disabilities and senior citizens. So this van comes with a ramp, toilet, sofa cum bed, hot water, wash basin, and whatnot, so that people like us can travel with dignity, comfort, and safety. We have 2 vehicles in the fleet now. We are going to launch the 3rd one in the next week. And through our, thank you. Project Suganya ensures that not only persons with disabilities like mobility impairment, those with hearing and speech impairment, visual impairment, and cognitive impairment can also access facilities
in all the police stations now. All the FIR copies will be converted into Word format so that people with visual impairment can convert text to voice format through their apps. And for those affected with hearing and speech impairment, we have put up the numbers of sign language. We have put up the numbers of sign language interpreters so that we can always address their concerns through video calls. Or for those affected with mental retardation or any other cognitive disabilities, we have put up the number of special educators. And we have given wheelchairs to all police stations. We have given ramps in all the police stations now. It not only helps persons with disabilities but senior citizens and pregnant women also. And yes, Coimbatore railway station is 150 years old, and not one person thought that, despite having 32 steps to walk with their luggage, felt the necessity to have an elevator there. So in 2018, I became the member of DROCC and literally made rounds to DRM's office every week and got the elevator fixed. We built wheelchair friendly toilets on all platforms of railway station in Coimbatore. Since I'm a motivational speaker, I get invitations to address at colleges, corporates. I've addressed more than 1 crore people now. There are a lot of videos online about our work and me. We actually make the bureaucrats and people in power experience disability by making them sit on the wheelchair. The picture below is his IPS Pariyaya, who was the then police commissioner of Coimbatore. So we make them sit on the wheelchair. We make future of India sit on wheelchair to experience disability. We blindfold them and give them certain activities, because what has happened to me today can happen to everybody. Not because of a disease or accident. It can simply happen because of old age also, right? So are we prepared as a society to face all this? So when you become architects, engineers, policy makers, decision makers, people in power, you have to address all these. So what are our next ideas and innovations? In a pain rehab clinic, we treat almost 1,000 patients per month. We treat them with physiotherapy, Ayurveda and counseling services, all for free. For those who cannot come to our center for treatment, we send our vehicle, pick them up, bring them to our center, give treatment and send them back. And in Twinkle and... sorry, I don't know, I'm just going blank. In Twinkle in a Wrinkle project, we have adopted 6 senior citizen homes having more than 250 inmates. These are abandoned parents by the families picked up on the roads. So we support them with medical facilities and physiotherapy and individual exercises. Through our project Lakshya, we are training 15 persons with disabilities in air rifle shooting and pistol shooting. Last week, 4 of our members went to Delhi for the zonals. Balamani, our parachuter, is the only woman from Tamil Nadu to win silver medal and the first woman to participate in the nationals who qualified. And our shooter Vinod also won a bronze medal. So totally 3 of them got qualified for nationals. So with the hope that someday we will make our India proud by getting a medal in Olympics. And there are a lot of other projects also. And for all the work that we have done, we have received more than 40 awards. The first award that I got, I got a call from the organizers. They said, we are giving you an award. I said, for what? She said, I don't know, because you are a special person. You are a person with disability. I said, thank you so much. I don't need this. You please learn what work I'm doing. If you still think that I deserve this award, then you come back to me. So yeah, I received the award later, and after that, these awards actually push us to do better. These are the stages of deterioration in my life. And initially, when I was neck down paralyzed, they put me on steroids. I was 60% fine later after taking steroids for 1.5 months thereafter. I've been losing my mobility gradually. So in 2012, I was still walking with support. I mean, walking, holding people, and later it was walking stick phase, and then came the rollator phase in 2015. 2016 onwards, I'm on wheelchair. And last year there was a phase when we thought, okay, this is going to be my last year. And then life-saving surgery was done, and a new technology was put in my abdomen. So the medicine in that box travels to the brain without entering the digestive stream and the bloodstream. So because of that, I'm still functioning today. So, but as you see in all the photos, that I look much happier in each photo, though my condition is deteriorating. So a lot of people told me that, okay, you've done so much work, but you're still not able to walk, right? So I've been doing physiotherapy every single day for 2 to 3 hours. I've tried my best, like they say, karmanyevadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, which means we have to give our 100% regardless of the fruits that we get. Still not happened, but I feel moving forward in life is more important than walking. Having vision in life is more important than seeing itself. There are two types of disabilities that I've seen in my life. One is visible disability, which means that a person has less or no ability to see, walk, talk, feel, think. This disability can be managed, can be treated in some cases. And there is another disability I've seen, it's called invisible disability, which is anger, lust, greed, selfishness. We choose to become blind, we choose to become deaf and dumb when we have critical matters in front of us. We don't want to take any decisions, we don't want to take any actions, we don't want to give it any thought. This condition cannot be treated, and more than 100 crores of Indian population is affected with this. And when I realized I have both disabilities, physical disability, visible disability, and invisible disability, I accepted my visible disability and started working on what I can do to address invisible disability. And these are the things that I actually achieved in life. Am I happy doing the things that I'm doing? Yes, sometimes yes, because like I said, there are a lot of projects that I said that we are the first ones in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu and India to do this. At the same time, I also feel sad that why are we the first ones to do it? Why didn't other people think about it? Does doing this give me comfort? Absolutely no, because it takes a lot of effort, physical pain. I mean, physically it is very painful, mentally it is very exhausting, and emotionally it is very draining. And for my family, it's the same thing. It's not just disability for me, I'm completely dependent on my children and my husband, because nobody wants to work for me because as a caregiver, because it's a very tasking job, taking care of a person with disability who's not well. So from helping me with brushing to giving bath to changing me to cleaning me up, everything I'm dependent on my family members. So it's definitely not comforting for all of us. But is it worth it? Absolutely worth it, because I can't expect some leader to come and change my life. I have the ability to influence circumstances and people around me because of my power of positivity. I have all the talents, skills, resources. Just because I'm experiencing some physical pain or mental agony, should I stop doing what I'm doing? I think everybody has this responsibility They say, right, with great power comes great responsibility. So I think I will I will do this till the end of my life. I will try walking till it is over, because my body is disabled, not my spirit. And that is why I'm not just special, I'm limited edition. Thank you so much. Thank you.